What's up guys, Hype here. Today I'm going to be counting down my top 15 favorite Halo Reach montages. So before we get started, I'm going to go through some honorable mentions, and I'm going to start with Madman and Fragus Wise Dualtage by Kevin Muffins. Then we've got Ninjas, both his M1 and M2 by CJ, the VYE Team Taj by Watime, Narcotics Final by 3SP, Sargus Final by Reflex, Ravian's Final Solidity by Barker, the Robbie B and Treason Dualtage, Protege by Fustercluck, Straight Stick and Prototypes Dualtage by Watime, Trip Cheese Montage by Spokey, and Quiggy's Montage by Orphan Slayer. Those are some honorable mentions, so now let's get to the top 15. At number 15, we have Best of Biscuit by Biscuit. What I really like about this montage is, of course, the gameplay. Biscuit just has some of the most ridiculous clips I've ever seen. He just gets team objective, exterms, and kill tax like it's nothing. You know, he has those Rumble Pit nairs in there, and my favorite part is the MLG clips. He has some really sick MLG clips, even though you think of Biscuit as a social montager. One thing I would like to have seen from this is the editing to be a little better. Biscuit did it was a good job with the editing. It was simple, but with the type of clips he had, I would have expected him to go out and get a top-notch editor to edit for him. Just would have been a nice way to complement the gameplay. Okay, at number 14 we have Proxy Heroes Final by Xander. The editing was almost perfect. It was so original, so unique, and it kept you interested in the montage. But on top of that, the gameplay by Proxy Hero was obviously incredible. He has some of the best social gameplay out there. Everything from team objective clips to Rumble Pit and multi-team. So I really enjoyed that. At number 13, we have Zuby's M1 by Envious. The song really brings you in. It's such a perfect song. It's really different from most songs, and it's incredible. I really like the song. And the gameplay from Zuby, of course, it's 100% MLG, and it was just top-notch gameplay. I think it was all Bloom clips, so I really want to see some of the no Bloom clips in a later montage. I think he might be coming out with one soon, I guess. I don't know. But I would love to see some of those clips. But yeah, he had, for no Bloom clip or Bloom clips, they were really nice. And yeah, Envious did a great job with the editing as well. It wasn't over edited, but it wasn't under edited. It was really good. At number 12 we have Terminus by Kazapel and Toasty, edited by Zestel. Gameplay that you can expect from Kazapel and Toasty it's incredible. Kazapel had I think most of the social clips were Kazapel's, and Toasty did a lot of the MLG clips. But it had a really good mix of social and MLG. It wasn't just sank, overkill, and kill tax after one another, because it switched around. You might get a nair on, I don't know, Pinnacle or Sword Base, whatever, to kind of mix things up. And some really sick clips in there. And Zestel also did a really good job with the editing. At number 11, we have Kryptonix' M1 by Game Challenged. This might be I think the best social gameplay out there for Reach. It was just absolutely incredible. The shots he hit were insane. And Game Challenged, I didn't really know who Game Challenged was until this montage. And he did a great job with the editing. And yeah, just also really unique effects and really good flow. And it just kept you wanting to see more clips, see more really cool editing. At number 10, we have Campy's Montage 2, edited by himself. The editing, obviously, you would expect from Campy, is really simple, but there were a few really cool effects in there. But you know, it's Campy. The gameplay was really good, especially for the time. I think it came out like 6 or 8 months after Reach came out, so it was really good. And it was mostly MLG. I think there were some social clips in there, but I really enjoyed it, and the feel of the montage is really good. It's just incredible. Some of the better Reach clips at the time, and the montage feel is really good. Next we have Sandman's M2, edited by Silly Goose. In my opinion, at the time, this was Silly Goose's best edits. I don't know, Silly Goose, Salmon's H3 Final was really good too, but I love the editing by Silly Goose. It was just incredible, and of course, from Sandman, after everybody saw his M1, which was also incredible, and they were like, oh, you can't do this against good kids, and comes out with the best MLG montage at the time, with everything from sick overexterms to Kiltrosities. It was just incredible. Next we have Absolutely's montage by Snitality. This montage, the gameplay first of all by Absolutely was just insane, and Snitality did a really good job with the editing. The flow was really good, some nice effects in there. But what I really loved about this montage was the feel. It wasn't just clips. It was the memories of Reach. Like, every bash is on Reach, but there were really good memories from Reach, and they really brought those out with the live stream moments, and Absolutely is just really funny clips. And I don't know, he didn't just put in there overexterm after overexterm. He also had like a few big team battle clips of Absolutely just messing around, and it was just a really good montage that I don't know, I probably won't ever forget. It's really unique. And now it's probably the most unique montages ever. At number 7 are Solea's. He's got a few, and I couldn't pick one, so I'm going to lump them all together. The stuff he does is insane. I wish he put out more content for Reach, like he did with Halo 3, but he does things that you don't think about, you don't think are possible. You just the most unique clips. He does have those, I'm gonna call them standard clips, I guess, like the overkills and kill attacks and stuff, but most of the montage is just insane, like ninjas or jumping. I don't normally like jumping montages, but just how he does it is just, it's incredible. I love seeing a Slayer montage. Sometimes I go back and watch them over and over again, a few times every time I kind of get bored of Halo for a little bit. They're just so good. Okay, at number 6, we have Old Man Mikowski by Silly Goose. This is another incredible edit by Silly Goose. Does a really good job with it, and Mikowski, the gameplay was also very good. I really enjoyed this montage. It was, I don't know, just overall, I don't think Silly Goose did anything wrong with the editing. It was just absolutely perfect. I don't know. It's really memorable. I think it's one of the most memorable Tages out. Okay, at number 5, we have the Ninja and Mikwin dual Taj, edited by CJ and Muggsy. As you can expect from Ninja and Mikwin, the gameplay is incredible. 100% MLG. It was just, I don't know, I loved it. CJ and Muggsy did incredible job with the editing. I liked Muggsy's part better, but that doesn't really matter. They were both very good. And the gameplay was just, it was insane. There weren't too many clips that I thought weren't incredible. Like, almost every single clip had some shot in there that was just insane. And it was really good, especially for the time. It came out a long time ago. Now, number 4, we have Global, the community Taj by Madison. And as you can expect from a community Taj, the gameplay was insane. That's not really the issue with community Tages. When I see a community Taj, I expect incredible gameplay, but I normally judge them by the editing, and this one was just very well edited. There were, I think one of the third song, I think, wasn't my favorite, but it's just song, it's just an opinion. But overall, the editing was pretty much perfect. I love the color correction. The song choice was overall very good, and it was just very well put together. I can't really explain it. It was so really unique, and the effects and the syncing were really good. So at number 3, we have Legend by What Time, of course, gameplay by exception. In my opinion, this montage has the best gameplay by a single player in any montage for Reach. The gameplay was just insane. I can't believe that one person can get that much gameplay over just a couple years. Especially, I know the connection that European players have to play on sometimes. But I know a lot of people for a time they say he's not the most original editor. You can like look at his montage and see it being influenced by older montages. But overall, the editing was very, very solid and had some really nice effects in there. I liked the very basic, like vanilla color correction that Watime used, and he did some really good 3D modeling in there. I still have no idea how you do that with the Spartans and stuff, but yeah, some really, really nice gameplay, like the best in my opinion, which really obviously helps, and the editing was really good too. At number 2, I have Express by Holmboom. He edited and it was his gameplay. This game, I don't know, it was just a perfect montage. It had the multi kills that you would that you normally look for in a montage, but it had just like absolutely his montage. It just had incredible memories. It's one of the most memorable montages ever, in my opinion, for Reach. It also is Halo 3 / Reach, but you know, it counts, I think. But the gameplay was very good, but I don't know, the message from the montage, I'm going to say, was just incredible. I loved every second of it, and I always love when Holmboom comes out with a montage, but this was my favorite by far. Just incredible in every way. I can't even put into words what this montage is. It's perfect. And now for number 1, probably doesn't surprise most people. It's the Avengers Dueltage, edited by Muggsy and CJ, gameplay by Formal and Lethal. Best gameplay in montage. I know Exception had the best gameplay by a single person, but this montage had the best gameplay, period. Even though it was a dueltage. And the editing, as you'd expect from CJ and Muggsy, especially from the time they put into it, was just incredible. It came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting this montage, and then all of a sudden a trailer came out and the montage came out. And it just was, in my opinion, the best Reach montage, period. It's 20 minutes long, but it was really good. Had some good MLG live moments, and it also just had just straight up disgusting clips by Formal and Lethal. So yeah, that's it for the top 15 guys. I guess I'm going to talk about some upcoming montages that I think could break into this top 15 if they are as good as I expect them to be. So I'm going to start with Backsmack's MLG Final by MK. I expect incredible gameplay from Backsmack from what I've seen, and MK always puts together really good edits, so I can't wait for that. Then I have Imneon's MLG montage by Icon. You know, Icon, great editor, and Imneon, of course, has some of the best Reach gameplay out there. Then I have Adapt's MLG montage, edited by Kev Muffins. That one could be good. I think he has an M2 after that's going to have his best gameplay, so I'm going to expect big things from that one too. Not sure who exactly he's going to edit it yet. Then I have the Elamine Ace Dueltage by Player 2. I'm still hoping it's going to come out, even though Player 2 hasn't updated on it. He put a trailer out like a year ago, and I mean, I hope it comes out. I doubt it, but I'm putting hope that montage is going to come out, because if it does, it's going to be insane. Then I have Break and 6 Stories Dueltage by Snipetality. Of course, Snipetality has some really good editing, and Break and 6 Story, from what I've seen, have incredible gameplay that can definitely put it into the top 15. And finally, I have T2's montage, edited by Zola. I know it's every Halo out there except for Halo 1, but it still has Reach gameplay in there, and I expect big things from them. T2, obviously, one of the best players of all time, is going to have sick gameplay. And Zola, you know, it's Zola, arguably the best montage editor of all time. And I think it's going to be great. And that's about it for the top 15 guys. I know it was really long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you found a montage you hadn't seen before. I'll link them all in the description, and that's about it. Peace, guys.